Hello to everyone. This is Roman Gorelik, and I am going to record a video about making these sitting creatures. Here are two of them, and they are made essentially the same way. The one on the right has this colorful tail and a nice looking nose. Now this one on the left here, which is green and red, it's made the same way, and actually the tail was first like this one, but when I unfolded it, it took on a very interesting three-dimensional shape, geometric, reminiscent of a fox. And here in the in the nose, I was experimenting. I'm not even sure if I can repeat this, but I can probably show you how to fold a base for all of these creatures. And when I say all of these, there are more that I made from this base. Here's another one that shows the chest here, and as you can see in this tail is different. It's facing up, and it's also a different color than the body, and have good looking ears here and a nice nose as well. Yeah, here's another one that's made from the same red green paper, but here I was trying to make ears but you know, this is just experimenting and stuff. So how do we do it? I'll show you. First, you want to start with a preliminary base. If you're an origamist or origamian, you know what it is, but if you're not, start with a sheet of paper that's preferably different colors on different sides. Here I have dark green and light green, and you crease it down the middle and crease it diagonally also in the opposite direction. And then when you do this, you can collapse it very nicely into a square, which is 1/4 the size of the original square, and this is called the preliminary base. And here, you know, at one side you will have a point like this, and here you will have 4 points. Well, so to make these sitting creatures, you take one of these points and you fold it to the top point, like so. Yes, like so. Yes, and of course you repeat on the opposite side to be symmetric, right? Okay, so now basically what we have is already kind of a beginning of the sitting creature. This is going to be the butt, and this is going to be the neck, and this will be the kind of the head part. And what we want to do here is actually take this part and invert it this way. And actually I already really like this shape too, because it looks like some kind of a fish, maybe. I guess if we just did something like this, it could be a fish, or maybe like that. That could be already a good looking abstract fish. But what we're going to do instead is to take this part here and align it with this edge here. You see, you align it like this, and you do the same thing on the other side. Yes, so here you align it like so. So now we get a very interesting creature that looks like a bird that's or maybe a chick that's asking for his mother to come and feed him. And so I will just take it back one step here. We were right here with the fish. We bisected this angle. We divided it in half on both sides, and now we are with the chick here. Okay. So let's continue with the head. Okay, and with the next thing we're going to do, and this is very interesting, very intuitive too, is to make a mountain fold here, like so, and at the same time divide this angle in half. So I'm going to rotate it to make it comfortable for me. Divide this angle in half. Okay, and this is the result. As you can see now, this part here can become the ear of the animal, like so, like this ear, or it can even become this hand in this animal. Let's repeat this on the other side. So I guess we can start first with the bisection here. We bisect here, and when we come to this part, just crease along the existing edge, and there you have it. A little bit uneven, but you get the point, right? So now we have something interesting, because we have two appendages that can become something like ears or eyes or hands, and this can be made into the head. Yeah, let me see, how did I make the tail now? Oh, okay, let me unfold it so I can remind myself. I'm gonna unfold it from here. Okay, yeah, I know, now I remember how I did it. Okay, so what I did here is I took this tail here and I folded it to the line at the back first, just to get a crease here. We can do the same thing on the other side. Just fold to the back, align with the back, and crease. And now we have, you see, a crease on either side, and what we can do is an outside reverse fold. If you go like this, you can crease it over the same lines, and actually you will have a very good looking tail already, and very interesting, in my opinion, very interesting model already that can be left as is if you are into abstract stuff. Now if you want to make a tail like this here, there is a simple way of doing it. You can take this point here and you fold it to this point right here where my nail is, like so. You fold it like so, and then you crease, and then you can hide this triangle underneath like this. You hide it like this. Let's see where let's see, how can I, oh yeah, I just need, yeah, so in order to do that, this valley fold needs to become a mountain in order to do this. I can barely see it too. Anyway, I'm not gonna be exact, just to show like this. So yeah, so same thing here. If you want to hide it, do something like that. So let's compare the result. So now this, it looks like we have this tail here, and on the other side it still looks like that. I don't know, to me it looks nice on either side, but yes, so yeah, I'll just leave it like this for now, it's okay. Just to explain with the head. Now the head, you can do a lot of things with the head, and to be honest, I don't even remember exactly how I did it, but I can just improvise to show you something, okay? Something easy, common sense. So let's take, for example, this head here, and let's fold it inside the ear like this, for example. Okay, now that looks like a creature already. Of course, if you look at it like so, it's one-sided. So we want to do this symmetrically. So I'm gonna do a similar fold on this side. And why am I doing these folds? This is just to get some creases so that I can now use these creases for an inside reverse fold. Let me see. Yeah, this is not working exactly as I thought. It's not being symmetrical. So let me see, what if I can open this part? Let me see if I can open it and use these creases for it to be symmetric. Yeah, now, okay, now it's starting to work. So yeah, so now I can do it symmetrically and make it yeah, this needs to be more exact, but yeah, it worked. Oh, okay, good, I like it now. Okay, so yeah, now you have a good looking head. So how did I do that? I think you saw I had something like this first, right? And I made some creases by folding like this, all right? Basically folding this edge to this edge. And then what I did is I opened this thing up, and I found these creases that I made, which are here. And I mountain folded on the top of these creases, and also here on the central one, and let it collapse. So now I have a muzzle here. Alright, ooh, maybe I can just hide this in the pocket or something like that. Let's see. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, for now it's okay. Yeah, let's talk about the muzzle. Now, with the muzzle, my initial intention was to do something interesting with the color change, and I wanted to have an eye. Yeah, you know, so, but what can be done here is if you want to show the chest here, like so, all you have to do really is just go like this. But there is a little problem here with this dark part. So this dark part can be moved up. for now, for example, I can move it up like this, something like that. Okay, and now, yeah, and actually before I do any of this, I want to make sure to have a nice muzzle, so I can make a little fold here for the muzzle, for the nose. Alright, so let's redo that. Let's come up here. That's gonna be too small of a nose. I think I need a bigger fold. Yeah. Yeah, something like this would be better. Okay, so here once again, come up. Yeah, still that nose is too small. Alright, so same thing here. Let's bring the bottom edge to the top edge, like so. Right? And now we already have a good looking creature right there, with the ears, with the nose, and it can be a sitting creature like so. It can sit. Now these parts, if you wanted to make a good looking chest, you can go like this and just squash it, something like that. And you can also play around with trying to make an eye here. Let me finish with the chest. Let's see, is it better to have a dark ear? Yeah, if I go like this, you know, I can already start doing something with the eye here if I wanted to. But you know, this is just already details. I just wanted to show the main structural base for making this creature, which I did. So yeah, and from here you can also do very interesting things with the tail, if you wanted to make a tail like this. And you can take this, try to turn this flap into a hand instead of an ear if you wanted to. I would just recommend for you to experiment and come up with your own creature. This is where all the fun is. So yeah, a sitting creature. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, you can write me. My Instagram name is playful_origami, and my name is Roman Gorelik. Alright, have a good time of the day for you. Bye bye.